go with our first matchup.
Okay, so our first matchup of the day will be Breakaway FC, who was scheduled to go up against someone, but unfortunately they backed out.
Breakaway FC consists of Carter Stevenson, Alden Parker-Timms, Colin Sandifer, Brian Lewis, Drew Rosenthal, Ocean Comfort, and Jake Everhart.
Just to clear up any details for anybody wondering at home, Breakaway FC is going to have a bye. We had a team drop out. Just unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
Game 2.
Game 2 is going to be Los Asesinos del Puma, which is the Cougar Killers in the Queen's English, versus Isaac Newton's Big Baller Bros.
Alright, the Pumas consist of Nika Koch, Buddy Lamb, Ben Steinman, Nick Steinman, Nate Campbell, Michael Licker, and AJ Eason.
What are we thinking about that matchup, guys?
So Isaac Newton, they got some brawlers. I think they might be a little bit aggressive out there on the court. Gonna push in a little bit, maybe hold them down offensively. Gonna put some pressure on them. I think that could be a good matchup.
I know Nika Koch can really hoop. He's very good, so he'll be able to.
Awesome. Let's go to game 3.
All right. So we got the Special Forces versus, in my opinion, a sleeper team with the Hookers.
The Special Forces are Mason Lester, Jackson Licker, Jackson Wagner, Kyle Graves, Rooney Crowell, Alex Godinez, and Thomas Henderson.
You know, I'll tell you what, that Hookers team looks pretty good. Evan Bannister, Braden Hoffman, those guys are ballers. But I'm a little concerned about Cale Payton. I watched him play sophomore basketball for a full season. That was not pretty. Austin Crawford, Sam Stoll should be good basketball players, but they don't have any depth. They don't have any subs.
That's true. Special Forces got a full 7, so maybe that depth will help them out.
Might get a little bit sleepy.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Game 4.
That's going to be the Dick Demons versus the Chesty Lion Elite.
To clarify, it is Dick Demons Part 2,
Oh, sorry,
not
Dick Demons Part 2, the second. Sorry.
They consist of Connor Nowak, Sean Wondrak, Dylan Alvarado, Jalen Parks, Will Hendricks, and Tyler Jeffries.
Now, Chesty Lion Elite.
Who's on Chesty Lion Elite?
Andrew Phalen, Dom Ostronic, Dallas Ostronic, Aiden Zimney, Josh Anderson, Josh King, and Tyson Grammer. 2 very good teams going at it early in the tournament. The Dick Demons have a lot of big guys looking to get boards, and Sean Wondrak can really shoot.
Yeah, when I was doing some scouting this week, a lot of people were telling me, this Dick Demons team, it's almost like it's just the O-line.
It's just
so we've got O-line versus, who is it?
Versus some hoopers.
Dom Ostronic, Dallas
Ostronic. Zimney could put up some points. He's a pretty good baller.
First Phalen Invitational MVP, Tyson Grammer, is back on the
And on the same team, Josh King. He's a pretty athletic dude. He can put up some points. We'll see.
They're looking for back-to-back chips. Let's see if they can get it.
Awesome. Game 5.
We got the Blue Ballers versus Gordy's Tribe.
The Blue Ballers have Logan Hanna, Samir Mandu, Devon Hamilton, Johnny Williams, and Hayden Downing. Gordy's Tribe consists of Gordon Finde, Mason Alvarado, Isaiah Norman, Kyle Watson, Jude Harris, Peyton Roberts, and Orlando Valencia.
Valencia, by the way.
My fault.
Interesting lineup we've got here. Blue Ballers, I don't want to discount them. Last time I underestimated Samir Mandu. Let's just say it didn't go well. Gordy's Tribe, Mason Alvarado, he'll make an outside shot. Isaiah Norman, he'll make an inside shot. We've got some ballers here. I think
we got Gordon and Jude, both JV hoopers.
Well-rounded.
Both very good.
Awesome. Game 6.
We got Big Balls Brand versus Team Poopy.
Big Balls Brand has Kenton Simmons, McCade Lewis, Sam Cito, Nathan Bletner, Jaden Brittingham, and Jared Willits. Team Poopy has Jamari Smith, Riley Hoffer, Ryan Hardy, George Fletcher, and Jake Shue.
These 2 teams are interesting because I think the types of people on these teams are polar opposites.
Could not be more different.
So, Big Balls Brand, Kenton Simmons, big presence down low. McCade Lewis, good shot. Sam Cito, athlete. Bletner, athlete. Jaden Brittingham will be inside. Willits, I bet he can do
it's
a lot of
all-around athletic team. But on Team Poopy, Jamari Smith had a very good showing in the first tournament. He is very good.
Ryan Hardy's athletic. Jake Shue can put up a few shots, but I just don't think they have anyone to handle Kenton. He's going to be too big. They're not going to have anyone to go up against him in the paint.
They're going to have to make a game plan to handle Kenton.
That's right. All right, Game 7.
That's going to be Game Time versus Wasted Potential.
Game Time is Christian Kennedy, Aiden Ramirez, Colin Hoffman, Lorenzo, Keaton, Schmidt, and Logan. They did not give me their last names, and they may be backing out. So Wasted Potential, you may end up with a bye. We will just kind of have to see. Wasted Potential is Eric Weisner, Chance Wilkerson, Cameron Redder, Malik Morris Ramirez, Connor McClory, Tyson Calix, and Andrew Henderson. Wasted Potential, all-around good squad. Andrew Henderson is very good.
Some say Chance Wilkerson is the Jet Deneen of Lawrence High with the way he can run the ball. So, we'll see if that transfers. We'll see if that transfers to the court.
Wasted Potential, that's a good team there. They play CYO. It's my understanding that they play CYO basketball together, so should have some pretty good players. So we got a comment in the live stream. Is Dallas playing? I heard he's on IR from Tate Meyer. We have not received any communication with Dallas. We'll check in with him, and we will let you know as soon as possible. But in the meantime, Game 8.
That's going to be Feed Calvin versus the Ball Kickers.
Feed Calvin is Sam Mahalchek, Maddox Burkett, Calvin Clemens, Jake Patchen, Calvin Urish, Colby Murray, and Grant Gregory. And the Ball Kickers are Connor English, Jacob Gilbert, Andrew Lang, James Green, Peter Kluth, Caleb Carver, and Jude Godfrey.
Now, let me start this off here. I'm afraid of Feed Calvin, especially during June, which we all know is Pride Month. I'm a straight man, but I feel like I may be called a slur.
Okay. Feed Calvin, that's a good team. Lots of athleticism there. Sam Mahalchek, Maddox, Jake, Calvin, Colby, Grant. Those guys are athletes. And then Calvin Clements inside. Lots of people are going to say offensive lineman. It's not going to be able to do much. But he's got footwork. He'll be good. Connor English, you got to be concerned. Jude Godfrey, you got to be concerned about this team.
He might do a flip.
Because Feed Calvin, they have height and athleticism. So Ball Kickers, cook up a little game plan. Good luck. It'll be a little scary.
Feed Calvin, I could really see making a run for it with the depth they have compared to some teams having a full 7.
That's right. All right, let's go to the bracket.
Big reveal for the bracket.
Huge roster.
So here we go. Let's go through our picks. Game 1,
I'm
Isaac Newton versus Los Asientos del Puma. Give me your pick, Perrin.
Do you know any kids on either of the teams?
Let's go back.
That's the team with the...
Okay, yeah. Sleeper, I'm taking Isaac Newton.
Okay.
I think they got something going there. I don't know. They got some hoopers on the Cougar Killers, but I just can't understand them. It's a different language. I don't speak Spanish.
All right, Danny.
I'm gonna go with the...
Give me your pick for Game 3.
I'm going with the Cougar Killers.
Game 3.
Oh, Game 3, I guess.
Yeah, we'll do one.
All right. Special Forces and Hookers.
Mm-hmm.
The Special Forces have the depth, but the Hookers have a really good, solid 5, so I'm going to have to go with the Hookers for Game 3.
Awesome. Game 4. We got Dick Demons Part 2 versus Chesty Line Elite. Give me your pick, Perrin.
I gotta stay true to my boys. I'm going Chesty Lion Elite. Josh King, Tyson Grammer, they did me well. Andrew Phalen too, he was there. They did me well last tournament. I think they got some. They only have good additions. They're gonna be unstoppable.
Is that a little biasness?
A little bit.
Okay.
You see them going for back-to-back chips? Is that what you're saying?
I think they could do it. I think they could pull it off.
Yeah.
Awesome. We got Blue Ballers versus Gordy's Tribe. Give me your pick, Danny.
I think I'm going to have to go with Gordy's Tribe. Gordon Finde and Jude Harris, just really good basketball players, and they got all-around guys around them. All those 7 guys all play basketball together like every weekend, so they got chemistry. They got a lot going for them.
All right, Big Balls Brand versus Team Poopy Perrin. Give me your pick.
All right. I think in a vacuum, Team Poopy has some shooters, but they just can't compete with Big Balls Brand. I'm sorry. They got some athletes. There's not going to be a way that they're going to keep up, especially with that extra an extra player. They're going to be able to switch it out. They're going to be able to bring someone off the bench, keep up the momentum. They're not going to be able to stop them.
Yeah, they had the pickup of Jared Willits, which will be a big pickup for the tournament.
Awesome. Game Time versus Wasted Potential.
You got that,
Danny.
I'm going to go with Game Time. I know Aiden Ramirez and Colin Hoffman are both pretty good, but I'm going to have to go with Wasted Potential because Cameron Redder and Andrew Henderson, they both can hoop very well, and they're good all-around team. Have played together for a long time in CYO.
Awesome, and I will say I think Feed Calvin's going to win that last game versus the Ball Kickers. Give me your championship picks, Perrin.
I don't know how the bracket works out necessarily, but I think we could see
the brackets at the bottom.
There you go. Thank you.
Danny, give me your picks in the meantime.
Thank you.
I am going to have to go with. I'm thinking between Wasted Potential and Feed Calvin. I think I'm going to have to go with Feed Calvin.
Okay.
I think a good Final Four could be Feed Calvin, Waste Potential. They are on the same side of the bracket, so that won't be the finals. I think it'll be Waste Potential versus Feed Calvin. Feed Calvin takes it. And then I think Dick Demons Part 2, and maybe even the Hookers, maybe Isaac Newton could go to the Final Four.
Isaac Newton could make it all the way, you think?
No, I think Dick Demons takes them. It's Dick Demons, Feed Calvin in the finals.
Theoretically,
who's winning?
Maybe.
Dick Demons or Feed Calvin, though?
It's hard to say. I think it's a coin toss. I think whoever played last gets some rest, relaxation, get some mental game built up.
Yeah.
I think that plays into it a lot. I think the amount of time. The finals game is a long game. It's going to be a lot,
10-minute halves. 10-minute
especially
halves.
after 3-4 other games.
Yeah, having a bench is going to be very important in the finals games.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, my championship picks, I've got Feed Calvin, Chesty Lion Elite in the championship, and I think it'll be a close one. We've got athletes on both sides, shot creators and makers on both sides, and we'll see how it goes. I think if specifically the bigs play well on Feed Calvin, I think that might set them over the edge, but Chesty Lion Elite, they got some intelligence on that roster. I'll trust they have a good game plan. Well, that's it today for the Danny Phalen Invitational Selection Sunday live stream. Let us know if you have any questions. You can DM us on Instagram, Phalen_Invitational on Instagram. This is Jack.
This is Danny.
This is Perrin.
And we are signing off. Thank you.
Good night.